Testing.
Yeah. Good.
Blake, yes.
Good. Yes, welcome back to another edition of the Deakin University Women's Match of the Round. We are down here at the Montrose Recreation Reserve for a big game of footy between the Montrose Footy Club, of course, and of course the Croydon North MLOC KangaRams will be joining on board today. To the left of me, my co-commentator joining me on today is, of course, another game that we've done recently, of course, down at H.E. Parker Reserve. But we're here at Montrose. I'd like to give you a nice welcoming down here as well. But anyway, please welcome Paul Laconey, who will be joining me alongside commentary.
Thanks, Blake. Should be a good game today between Montrose and Croydon North MLOC. I'm looking forward to it, as always.
Yes, so we'll quickly just touch base. We've actually got the Croydon North MLOC KangaRams coach, Mark Hayhurst. Mark, welcome aboard, mate. I think is this your first official game, or have you had another game recently? Because your men's had a game last year as well, and you must.
No, we had one last year against East Bell, but it's our first live game, so looking forward to it. The girls are all excited and have got the makeup on, ready to go. So
that's it, mate. Just a quick one as well. So pretty tough year, as you can tell, 1-10 record, but we won't really speak much into that. How have you seen your growth in team over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, well, I think we had back-to-back games against probably the two best teams in East Ringwood and Surrey Park, and both their coaches commented on our pressure and our efforts and that. We're pretty undermanned, but keep having a crack. And I think now we're starting to get some players back, and I think you'll see a pretty competitive game today. So looking forward to it.
Which players have stood out for you this year?
We've had a few. I think the best and fairest will be really tight. I think our ruckman, Yelene Flarhive, she's been awesome all year. We've got a girl new to footy, Jen Goldsworthy. You won't miss her. She's got bright red hair and she just runs like a running machine. Vanessa Nolan down back, and then obviously we've got a couple of star players in Brittany Gretz and Lani Antonelis. They've only played 4 or 5 games, unfortunately, for us this year, but when they play, we're a hell of a lot better team, and they're both out there today, so looking forward to it.
Yeah, just to touch on all that as well. The last time, of course, you played, it was Montrose who got the win as well. But what were the key learnings that you took against Montrose the last time you played them, and what will be the learnings on how to potentially get Montrose on their home deck and get the 4 points today?
Yeah, I think we got a little bit lost the first game. We played the bottom side, and look, I played all my footy here, as you know, Blake, and it's you get lost down here, and if you attack from the top, it seems to be a quicker avenue to goal, and yeah, that's what I've drummed into the girls today, to play the top side and really attack. So.
Alrighty, thanks for joining on, Mark. Pleasure to have a line here. Just watch out for your shorts, mate, that you're wearing. I don't know if we can get it on the broadcast, but anyway, mate, take care and all the best for the game, mate.
Thanks, boys. Have a good call.
Will do.
Thank you.
So there you go, Mark Hayhurst there. We're about to get the Montrose coach, Shalette Baker, in not just too far away. She's actually joining us right now as we speak. So I've just got the Montrose coach, Shalette Baker. Shalette, welcome aboard to the Deakin University Women's Match of the Round.
Sorry, missed that.
Just welcoming you to the Deakin University Match of the Round.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to it. We're very privileged to showcase what we're about at the moment, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Just a quick one as well. It's been a long time coming. I think the last time we saw was down at East Ringwood, and let's just say it wasn't the greatest of games. But talk about the growth, because you've definitely won a lot more games than what you have last year, of course. Talk us through, how's the growth of us, Mark, as well? How have you seen your growth in your team coming through? I know you've had a few big wins recently. You must be pretty proud of the growth and the development of the girls that you've got.
Yeah, we're just really focused on being able to move the ball a bit more cleanly, and I think that's been a really really big difference from the start. We probably rushed a bit. And the competition's changed so much as well. East Ringwood extremely dominant at the moment. So even the performance we put up last week, we were pretty happy with that. We did the kick mark a lot, and I think they were reasonably impressed with how we came out and attacked the game.
Which players have stood out for you so far this year?
As always, we've got the Rachel Hardy and the Eslick sisters in there, but we had a new player come over from netball this year, Emma Walker, brand new to football, and she did amazing. Unfortunately, she broke her hand last week in the game, so she's out for the rest of the season. But we've just had just really consistent football across the whole field, and it makes it extremely difficult for votes every week when we've got so many players that just work together.
Speaking of players as well, Emma Watson, she's having a really incredible year. Team of the week, I think it was last week or this week, one of them. But you must be pretty proud of how she's progressed through for her season this year.
Absolutely. One of the under-18s that came from last year. She's been amazing. She's just a runner, and she's very athletic, so can take marks and break packs and just keeps going. So we're incredibly proud of how she's developed in our team, which is more about everyone playing together. So she's adapted to that really well, and we're really proud of her.
What part do you think are vital to winning this game today?
I think it's just possession football. Once you take out the contested ball a lot and just the kicking for the sake of it, I think that really changes a game, especially in women's football. If you can gain possession majority of the time with clean hands, clean marks, it really makes a difference. So I think that's our key today.
No problem. Thanks for joining on. It's good to see some footy again down at the Montrose Footy Club. It's good to see, and it's been a long time coming. This is our first game here for a Deakin University Match of the Round. So thanks for joining on, Shalette, and all the best for today.
Thanks heaps, guys.
Shalette Baker there, the Montrose senior women's coach. I didn't see who won the toss, but it looks like I think Croydon North won. So we'll find out in more detail on where we'll be going. So Paul, just a quick one, mate. So coming into this game, Montrose have got a 4-6 record with 1 draw, currently sitting in 6th position, where Croydon North are 1-10 in 7th position. So how have you seen these two sides, Paul? What's been, who do you think will win? And you want to tell us a bit more detail on why, mate?
Yeah, well, I think Montrose at home are always a hard team, a very hard team to beat here at Montrose Recreation Reserve. But I think, Croydon North, 1-10 at the moment, they'll definitely be out for a win today. And I think this is also a very winnable game for both sides, really. I think, it's 6th v 7th, it should be a good game.
Indeed it is. We touched on a few of the players as well that has come through. We talked about, Emma Watson. She's having a really incredible season so far. There's actually been a couple of the team of the weeks. Of course, we had Grace Rogers a couple of weeks ago. She kicked 5 goals. I think it was round 1. So another team of the week there. And then you've got to go through, as Mark touched on, Brittany Gritch as well. She's having a really good year, you must say.
Yep, she has. And also he mentioned a couple of other players as well. Flarhive, who's very dominant in the ruck as well. Vanessa Nolan will be very important down back today for Croydon North MLOC.
Yeah, so there's stars all across the ground, really, as the players start to get into position. Paul, I think we'll go through our tips.
Yep.
Who have you got winning, mate?
Well, I think I've got Montrose winning this one, but I think they'll win by about maybe 2 or 3 goals. Yeah,
I think you'll probably know my tip, Paul. So I think I might go for the Demons in this one. I think they'll win. It'll be a close game all game, so I think I'll probably go around Montrose, maybe 1-3 goals. Alrighty, we're about to start proceedings. Any second now, we are just waiting for the siren. And to take it away for the first quarter is Paul Coney. Take it away, Paul.
So Montrose win the hit out as they look to win the clearance. They get it out the middle. Here's an opportunity, kicked out, kicked to the forward 50, tapped away by Bascombe. And here's an opportunity picked up by Watson going into the forward 50 for Montrose as players go at the footy. Handballed over the top for Montrose as they go back into their forward 50. Here's an opportunity for the first goal. It's just bounced to the left and Montrose get the first score. It's Montrose one behind. Croydon North MLOC yet to score.
That was Rachel Hardy there, so that's good presence as well. I think she won the best and fairest down at Montrose last year. Team of the Year member as well. So Croydon North looks again on the attack early here at Montrose now. Circling around the ball, is getting around in amongst it is Gritch, who we'll be seeing a lot today. Good strong kick there, that was by Wilson. And the ball is circling around, trying to get the ball open. And a handball there. And eventually now Montrose trying to get all the options going forward. Watson in amongst it, gets a kick there. Strong kick. Balls again circling around, but a lot of handballs here again. Watson gets a nice little kick here. Who's going to five? Oh, great, almost there. Drop mark there, taken it again. Strong tackle there. Croydon North trying, and a great mark taken there. That was by Gritch. Expect to see her today. Gritch kicks it, a short one. Great mark taken there. And they look like they're on the run here. But eventually, great smother there by Watson again. Gets the short kick away. Who's going to fly? Great mark taken there. I think that was Hardy. It is Hardy. So Hardy can kick it down inside the forward 50. Who will fly? Great mark taken. And that's a great mark there. And that was by Carroll, who's kicked 7 goals for Montrose this year. This will be a great start. Paul, just another great use there by the foot by Watson to create this goal.
Yep,
that might happen.
Yep, as Carroll looks to get the first goal on the board. It's coming back. Still in, but it's gone through for a behind. But as Shalette Baker spoke about when she came up earlier, about the possession footy. So that was really good build-up there by Montrose.
It is indeed. So it's Croydon North now try get the ball moving again. Hasn't really been down there in their forward 50. I know we've just started, of course. So now, again, the Montrose get the kick away, but Croydon North again got all the numbers going forward again. But expect to see this number 4 and Emma Watson yet again. Nice short kick there. Inside the 450 of Montrose at the moment. And a good strong tackle. That should be gone, and it is. So great tackle there.
So Croydon North MLOC with a great tackle as they try to get out of their defensive 50. Ball dribbling across the ground as Montrose look to keep it in there. Good pressure. Here's Bentley as she's tackle kicks it away. Good pressure again by Rogers. Kicked out of defence by Croydon North MLOC. And as they look to go forward for the first time, good pressure again by Eslick. But Croydon North again with the numbers. Here's Gretsch, who's had a couple possessions already. Down the wing, here's Vander Westhuizen going as they look to go into the forward 50. That ball is going to go out of bounds. It's Montrose 2 behinds to Croydon North MLOC yet to score. We've played 4 minutes in this opening term as the umpire is going to bowl it up just outside Croydon North attacking 50. With numbers around it again, ball is going to go out of bounds for another bowl up.
So we're just trying now to get it into Croydon North. I think this might be the first time we'll be seeing that. Good strong kick here, deep inside the 450 of the KangaRams here. Eventually now the ball gets scooted across. Watson in amongst it again. Does a short kick Sorry, that was Eslick. Sorry, my bad. And gets it around. Good handball. Good chain of handballs again as Montrose look to the track, but great mark taken there. Big strong kick again to Gretch. She's been everywhere so far. She's got that X factor here. Good strong handball around. It's like in amongst a good strong kick there. The KangaRams just trying to get the ball inside their 450, but with Gretch around and she gets wrapped up and it should be a ball up. So interesting start at the moment. Croydon North now trying to get on the attack, but it's just been on Montrose, you would say, early. And you got to remember, scoreboard pressure is very crucial in games of footy. So they want to try get on the scoreboard here.
So ball up as Montrose look to win the clearance. And here's Eslick, who tries to get her hands on the footy. It's a tough footy to pick up, but she gets the ball away. As Montrose look to go forward again, but here comes Bascombe. As it's great pressure by Montrose, kicked away as they look to go forward again. Here's an opportunity, great bounce there by Hardy. Bounced away from home. In fact, it was Bentley, and that is good pressure again. A lot of Montrose numbers around the footy, and it's going to be another ball up. So we've played 6:40 in this opening term as Goldsworthy looks to win the clearance for Croydon North MLOC, but numbers around it for Montrose. Watson into the forward 50 mark, nearly taken by McIntyre. Now over to Wilson. One of two Wilsons playing it for Montrose in this game. Here's an opportunity, kicked deep into the forward 50. Good pressure again by Croydon North MLOC. Taps it over to Rogers. Rogers kicks it high. Mark not paid as it wasn't 15. Goldsworthy being tackled, and that is holding the footy. And here's an opportunity for Montrose from the set shot to get the opening goal on the board.
Great strong pressure there by, I think that's Bentley by the looks of it. She started the game really well at the moment, Bentley.
Yep.
She's been amongst it as well. But anyway, plays on immediately to big fly, but eventually couldn't get there. Ball is now working around, gets a strong tackle there. And Croydon North on the attack, which, you know, they're trying to be doing at the moment, which is good. And when you got Gretch running around, but Eslick gets a kick, double Shea, and eventually great mark taken. This is a player that Mark Hayhurst really likes from her point of view, but a great intercept mark there. That was by Whitnish. Whitnish kicks it to Watson. Watson takes a good mark, kicks it to Hardy. And Hardy marks inside the just outside of the 50-metre mark. She's looking for options at the moment. It looks like she's going for the drop punt, but she does eventually now. And he's going to fly, but intercept mark taken there by McIntyre. That was Terry. So Terry McIntyre. A short kick there, but again, Hardy takes another mark. Hardy, a short kick, but a great mark taken again by McIntyre.
So Croydon North look to clear it out. The defensive 50 handballs over to Dodos, who goes down the line here. Here's an opportunity for Croydon North. Handballed away there by Nation. And that's handballed away there by Tucker. As Montrose look to get it back through Watson. Kicked it over to Hardy. Now here's an opportunity as they go down the wing. And McIntyre's under the footy, tackled by Bentley, who later tackled a few minutes ago on Goldsworthy. As here's an opportunity for Montrose to get in a forward 50, but Goldsworthy's standing there for Croydon North. She kicks it away over to Van der Westhuizen in a just outside, just in the middle as Antonellis couldn't get her hands on the footy as Montrose looked to go forward again. Here's Gavin into the forward 50. Here's an opportunity. And what a mark there, taken by Rogers. She goes for goal, and it's a
through.
goal.
It's through, yes. Can I just say as well, before we get into that, just Tiana Whitnish, straight from the half-back line, and to just kick that as well. Just exceptional ball use there off the half-back. She started to get involved too, as you can tell.
Yep, it was exciting footy there from Montrose as they get the opening goal. It's Montrose 1-2-8 to Croydon North. MLOC yet to score. We've played 10.5 in the opening term.
Yeah, and Jennifer Goldsworthy, she's really starting to lift as well for Croydon North. As Mark Hayhurst said, you can see with her colour of the hair,
Yep.
which is great. I think that's probably why she might be getting a lot of votes with the coloured hair. So it'd be good to see with that. Anyway, as the umpire throws it up, and a good hit out there by Carol, the captain of Montrose, of course. Ball circling around, it'll be a ball up there. So can Croydon North try to get inside their 450? They've tried, and I think they've only got one at the moment. The umpire balls it up, and Carroll gets a good strong hit out there. And again, Watson, she's been everywhere. A strong kick again that was Gavin. I think she's one of the under 18s coming through the ranks down at Montrose here. Good strong handball there. And the ball will be circling around in the other forward side of wing. Oh no, it's a free kick. It's going to be a push in the back. Yes, it is. It's going to be a push in the back free kick. I think that's Shay Eslick there. Good strong kick there, and eventually the ball will be ball up inside. I'm missing my sponsors wing today, Paul. I know we've got a lot of Montrose sponsors today, but yes, a lot of Montrose today. So there you go.
So on the sponsors wing, we'll try and get that in plenty of times, as it's always good to appreciate the sponsors. As the umpire is going to bowl it up.
It's more about the game, guys.
Yeah, as it's handballed into they try to get into the forward 50. Now, as Croydon North MLOC look to go into the middle of the ground, as they look to go forward, but Montrose have numbers around it. Handballed away, and it's a whole pack of players on that centre circle, as on one of the centre circles here at Montrose. The umpire looks to ball it up, and Montrose look to get it away through Wilson as Croydon North MLOC go forward, but there's numbers around it for Montrose as they look to go forward again. Good intercept mark, great intercept mark there taken by Nyberg as they look to go into the forward 50.
So deep inside, but it's going to get intercepted, but doesn't. Dangerous tones ahead for Montrose because there's a lot of blue and white as they get inside their 450 again. And I think there's going to be a holding free kick. It is. And I think it's going to go to Montrose. Yes, it is. So Tiana Whitnish again. A strong kick. He's going to fly. Eventually now, Carroll is getting a Munskett as well, but also a lot of KangaRams coming through. And a good handball there. That was a good kick there again. And Whitnish gets a short kick. Who's going to fly, but eventually now Rogers taps it. Rogers will eventually pick it up, gives it off to Wilkinson. Wilkinson handballs to Watson. Watson again kicks it inside the forward 50. Good strong tackle. I think that was a hold, but the umpire didn't see that one. A short kick there. And the ball is again inside the tacking of both sides. And a good strong tackle there.
So, has the umpire, is he going to bowl it up? We've played 14-40 in this opening term. 1-2-8 to no score. Montrose's way. As Croydon North go forward as they aim to get in the forward 50, but good soccer off the ground there by Whitnish, who's had a lot of footy for Montrose so far. Mark not paid, not 15. Kicked by Dove. Going forward, but Croydon North look to get it back. And here's Carroll, the captain of Montrose, looking to go into the forward 50 with a short kick over to Watson, who's had a lot of footy for Montrose. That's a great mark.
That was Rogers.
Great mark taken by Rogers. She's been very vital up forward so far for him. She's got one goal. She kicks it over to Gavin.
Oh, out the back.
Here's an opportunity for Montrose. Good pressure. And the goal is kicked for Montrose.
Hardy.
Kicked by Hardy. And it's out to a 14-point lead. It's 2-2-14 Montrose to Croydon North. MLOC yet to score.
Yes, good follow-up vision there. Just out the back there, but great use of footy IQ there from Grace Rogers, Team of the Week member. So
Boundary.
knows a lot there. We go boundary fight for the first side, thanks to Kate Green.
Just on the boundary side of things, Croydon MLOC's pressure is impressive. They're not giving up on the field.
No, they're not. They're having a real crack out there. Thanks again to Kate Green, best in the business on the boundary today. Good strong handballs there. And it's going to be holding the ball. Yes, it is. So I think this is Nyberg. Nyberg kicks it inside. Croydon North there. They're having a real crack at the moment for the last couple minutes. Hopefully they can get on the scoreboard early here. But eventually the ball will be balling up inside, just inside the Croydon North attacking 50. So we've just gone nearly 17 minutes now inside the first quarter. A good strong kick there by Eslick, who's been really a strong contributor for Montrose at this stage. A high upping kick inside, but eventually now it's going to be, oh no, it's going to be a chain of handballs. Good strong there. Who will fly? Croydon North got all the numbers here again. McIntyre spent the general, you would say, for Croydon North. Saves Vanessa Nolan. Good strong kick there. Montrose again, just trying to get it inside the forward 50. Wilson, Igna Munskett, and Croydon North now. Got all the numbers here. If they can get this going early, they'll be fine here. Good strong kick here. Who's going to get up? And the ball is running around. Good strong kick there. 1-on-1 in the goal square. But eventually, again, Montrose got all the numbers as Eslick tries to get amongst a good strong handball here off the ground. But eventually, the goalkeeper for Montrose there to save the day as Randy's tries to go, and the ball will go out of bounds.
So it's going to be a ball up by the looks of things. Yes, it's going to be a ball up just outside Croydon North's attacking 50. Their pressure's been outstanding at the moment. Can they translate it into a goal as they look to go forward? Kicked there by Nyberg as Goldsworthy's been tackled.
That was a hold.
Yep.
Was there?
Yep, it was a hold as she looks to go forward. Into the forward 50. Here's an opportunity as it's nearly picked up there by Nation. And Goldsworthy gets the footy, and that's a great tackle. Handballs away. Croydon North look to keep in their forward 50, but Montrose will get it out as it's in the corridor. And good tap on.
That was by Wilkinson.
There by Wilkinson as Croydon North get numbers on it. And
that was there.
It's a push, so Montrose will get the footy through Gavin as she looks to go into the forward 50 for Montrose with numbers under it for Croydon North, but Mark nearly taken there by Rogers. Handballed away as they look to go back into the forward 50, Rogers. And under it is Bromfield, the captain for Croydon North MLOC. And here's Here's Nation at it again. She's had a bit of the footy as well for Croydon North. Good tackle as it goes into the forward 50 mark, nearly taken by Watson, who has been...
And that's the siren. That's the siren. Sorry to cut you off there, Paul.
That's all.
It's quarter time here at Montrose. It's Montrose 2-2-14 to Croydon North. Yet to score on the Deakin University Match of the Round. Paul, you want to go through some goal kickers as well?
So 2 goals in that term for Montrose. Rogers with 1 and Grace Rogers with 1 and Rachel Hardy with 1.
There you go. There you have it. Straight after this, you'll have second quarter action. Welcome back to the Deakin University Match of the Round down here at Montrose Recreation Reserve. I've got the Montrose Football Club taking on the Croydon North KangaRams, and I've got Paul Coney as well as my co-commentator. Paul, what did you see of that first quarter?
It was a really good first quarter. Montrose transition to forward 50 has been really good, but Croydon North's MLOC's defensive pressure has been outstanding as well, and I think, you know, they're still definitely, it's still definitely anybody's game. As you know, it's been, as they look to, they've been good, but going forward they hope to get some goals on the board in the second quarter.
Yes, of course. You know, they've definitely had a crack Croydon North. That last 5 minutes they tried to get it on their terms early, and it definitely looked like that with as Mark Hayhurst, as we've heavily been talking about, is Jennifer Goldsworthy. He's been in amongst it, of course, and you can't go past the stars, of course, he's listed is Brittany Gritch as well. So
Boundary.
yeah, as we go boundary side now to Kate Green.
Okay, quick quarter time from Montrose. Great pressure. Just a bit scrappy around the ball. They just need to clean it up, but otherwise just keep doing what they're doing. From Croydon MLOC, great pressure, really competitive quarter around the ball. Good back defence. Just need to play their own game and keep spreading and targeting their own players with the ball.
There you have it, Kate Green there as we go into second quarter action there, and Paul Coney was going to take it away.
So Croydon North MLOC look to win Montrose look to win the clearance as they go forward through Hardy, and there's, in fact, it's going to be a ball up inside the Montrose attacking 50, and they lead by 14 points, 2-2-14 to Croydon North, yet to score as players around, and they look to get it out of there, but it's going to be another ball up as we are early in this second term. Clearance one there by Montrose, bouncing over the back. Croydon North look to clear it out. Their defensive pressure's been really good, but Montrose get the intercept mark again. They look to go forward. Great mark. Great mark taken there by Rogers.
Emily, that was.
Yep, Emily Rogers, as she looks to kick the third for Montrose.
And she's got it.
And it's a goal to Emily Rogers, and Montrose get their third. It's 3-2-20 Montrose. Croydon North MLOC yet to score early in the second term.
Yes, I think it's just been a Rogers clinic at this stage going on at the moment for Montrose inside the forward half. So one on there.
Boundary.
Let's go boundary side again to Kate Green.
Highly impressive for Emily Rogers, considering she's completely new to football this year.
Incredible. I think she spun the netball, as Charlotte Baker said on pre-game, as Wilkinson now tries to get her on. She's also come back from holidays as well, so good to see back on the park. As the umpire throws the ball up as Hardy as well. Watson plays on, gets a kick going forward now. Here's again, I think that was Rogers again. A good strong there. I think that was Nolan. Nolan gets a kick. Great mark taken. Vehemently plays on. Kicks it down. That was, again, inside the Croydon North forward 50. And a good chain of handbars to Gritch. Gritch now one-on-one in the goal square. Who's going to fly? Again, Montrose got all the numbers going forward, but Croydon North pick it up. Snap around the corner! And it's a beautiful goal there. That was by Olivia Dodos. Just that one-on-one in the goal square was quite amazing to see how much time and space that was. And it gets the goal there. That's the first for the KangaRams. today. It's Montrose 3-2-20 to Croydon North 1-6. Sorry about that, listeners, but incredible goal there. Nice little snap around the corner, if you don't mind, Paul.
It was very, very good forward play there by Croydon North MLOC as they look to build onto that as the margin's back to 14 points. Goldsworthy, handballs over to Antonellos as Montrose look to clear it away. And here's an opportunity. She's got open space as she goes around as Hardy, kicks it into the forward, well, just outside the forward 50, but it's going to be cleared away by Croydon North. But here's another opportunity for Montrose, and it's cleared out with great pressure being shown by both sides. Kicked in the forward 50 by Hardy, and here's another opportunity. Bounces away. Here's Bentley, who kicks. Last line of defence there. Kicked as Croydon North MLOC look to clear it out of defensive 50. Good set of handballs as it goes down the wing. Here's Croydon North as they look to go forward again, as there's a pack of players around it. And it looks to be a play for Montrose going off. We'll get on that in a moment as Croydon North MLOC look to go forward again. And here's Antonellos. They look to go into the forward 50. Here's a mark nearly taken there, or mark taken there by Bascom into the forward 50. Now an opportunity. Here's Dodos. Handballs over to Bascom. She looks to pick it up. Handballs away over to Gretsch. Gretsch being tackled. And Gretsch taps it over to Antonellos. Their forward pressure's been really good in this second quarter. Croydon North MLOC, as it's going to be another stoppage.
Hit a break there, Paul. You've done a really good job as we go boundary side.
Just a quick
Green.
update. Number 10, Emily Rogers, is off. They're just trainers are about to do an assessment on her now. Yeah,
it didn't really look good, Kate. So if you can, let us know how the update is going anyway.
Will do.
Back to the footy now as Gretsch kicks the ball inside the attacking 50. And a great mark taken there. I think that was Whitnish again. Big strong kick there. Inside. Great mark taken there. Now Montrose look to the attack early. Big strong mark taken there. Good train of work here from Montrose. But again, it looks like to me there's a lot of Croydon North, but Rogers and gets a strong tackle there. No call there. Rogers off the ground and tries to get open again. Here comes Montrose on the attack. Here's Gavin. Gavin. I think that's through. It's a goal. And I think that was Bally Gavin through from the under 18s. Great goal there. That will get the confidence up. Is it though? Pretty sure that was Gavin. Through for a goal there. So that moves the score to Montrose 4-2-26 to Croydon North 1-6, and we're about 7 minutes gone.
So really good play there by Montrose from the defensive to the forward 50 as they look to win another clearance. But Gresh looks to win the clearance for Croydon North MLOC. Sitting under it was Tilly Wilson as they go down the wing. Bounces over the top as Montrose looks to go forward again. Handball, there's Gresh, who kicks it down the line, but under it is Emma Watson, who we've said many times she's been very impressive for Montrose. Into the forward 50, but Croydon North have numbers as it's going to be cleared out of the defensive 50. Mark nearly taken there by Antonellos as Gemma Wilson kicks it into the forward 50.
Boundary.
As we go down boundary to Kate Green.
Just a quick update on Montrose number 10, Emily Rogers. She's being iced and sent for further assessment.
Yes, I think usually when the ice is on, I don't think we might not be seeing Emily there. So hope she's all good.
Basically, ice means out.
Yes, yes. It's just meaning across there. Thank you again to Kate Green. Good there by Goldsworthy. Oh, the slice of the candy there. The candy shop's open. Gets it away. Wilkinson there, trying to pick it up again. Good strong kick there. And now the KangaRams looking to build on some good pressure here. I think this is approaching now is Kamonos. That's the name. And now again, Kamonos gets that short kick there. And Montrose looking to build again through Gavin. And a good strong kick there. Who's going to fly? But eventually now the ball goes inside the 450 of Montrose. Good swing around there. And a good strong tackle there by, I think that's by Warford. And we're going to have a ball up inside the Montrose forward half. And a good kick there by Croydon North. And a great mark taken there. She's played on. What's going on? There's a stoppage of play, and we finally got it. So that's Brandon Woodson. Plays on immediately, gets a kick there. And eventually now Montrose get the short kick there. That was by Dove. Trying to get the ball inside the Croydon North forward arc here, but a good strong tackle.
Oh, that was it.
Gets a short kick. Bounces over here by Gretsch. Plays on immediately. She's very dangerous here. Gretsch! No. So it's going to go through for a behind. Don't know why they're cheering. It's a behind, but good sportsmanship there. So moves the score to Montrose 4-2-26 to Croydon North 1-1-7. We're about 10 minutes gone inside the second quarter.
So Green to kick it out for Montrose. Down the wing, Mark taken there as they go down the wing. And Mark nearly taken. Good pressure by Croydon North. And that ball is still alive somehow as Montrose handball away, and a good tackle again for Croydon North, and it's it ricocheted off the ground as Croydon North getting numbers around it. There's Goldsworthy, and Montrose look to get the ball again as they look to go forward, and great pressure being shown, and it looks like it's going to be a ball up. It's a 19-point margin to Montrose, 4-2-26 Montrose to Croydon North, MLOC 1-1-7. We've played nearly 11 and a half in this second term as Croydon North look to win the clearance, tackled there, Goldsworthy being tackled.
Free kick.
And holding the ball, so the free will go Montrose's way as the kick. Good one-on-one there. Mark taken there by Rogers into the forward 50. And that's a great mark. So as she looks like she wants to kick it deeper. And there's a mark taken there by Bentley. And that was great play there for Montrose. And she's kicked 6 goals so far this year for the Demons.
I think it's Kayla Eslick, actually.
So it's top of the
20.
goals.
Yeah, Kayla Eslick, sorry there, Paul.
As Croydon North look to clear it out, defensive 50, Goldsworthy's under it. Handballs away as, oh, big tackle there as Watson looks to get her hands on it. She's had a lot of it today as she goes into the forward 50. The kick is bouncing through for a minus score. So it's back to 20 points. The margin, Montrose 4-3-27 to Croydon North MLOC 1-1-7. We've played nearly 13 minutes in this second term.
I think it actually was KangaRams who kicked that goal before. So anyway, gets a strong kick there. Good there again by Goldsworthy, who's been one of Croydon North's best today, you would say. Great mark taken there. Levels by Nation. Short kick there. And a great mark taken there by Venda Woodson. She's been very lively as well for Croydon North. Good strong kick there to Gretch. She's been everywhere as well for Croydon North. A lot of their stars are kind of like here for Croydon North as Gretch plays on. Big, strong looking kick. Who's going to fly? Eventually now all the numbers going away to Montrose. Good strong kick there. That was by Shay Eslick. And eventually now the ball gets kicked away for Croydon North as Goldsworthy gets a short kick now. And a great mark taken there by Charlotte Green. So Charlotte Green, a short kick now to Watson. Watson takes the mark. A short kick there again, and that was to Carroll, the captain. Carroll does a 1-2 kind of thing to Watson. And then they go back again. They're just doing a lot of 1-2s here. And eventually the ball gets turned over. But Gritch does the short, and it's going to be a high tackle, but advantage is played. Croydon North out here. If this can go through, a good bounce would suit them, and eventually gets a handball. Great job there, tackled. And the ball gets shoved, but it's going to be a ball up, and looks like a player's down, but I think she'll be well. So we're into Croydon North attacking 50. This is better by Croydon North.
It is.
Good. Gritch is definitely very alive in this game. She's trying to get her presence in this game. A good strong handball there. And the ball is circling around, and eventually Watson gets a kick. A lot of one-on-ones to Hardy. Hardy gets a good strong kick there to Rogers. And down the back there, good strong tackle again. Ball's around, Rogers gets kicked, but it's smothered away. Lots of numbers here for Croydon North at the moment. They want to try and get it out the back here. And the ball is again inside, the deep inside now of the forward arc. And again, that was by Tucker. Gets a short kick, but it wasn't 15 to Nation. Nation goes to, again, and I think that's by Nyberg. So Nyberg will slow the ball around, gets it to the goal for every direction. And again, gets touched off. Handballs away. This is a good sign of presence early. And Croydon North got all the numbers going forward again. And it looks like it's going to go for a stoppage ball up here. And eventually it does. The umpire took its time, but eventually gets a stoppage. So we've gone about 16 minutes, closing into the major break coming up. So Carroll lines up against Flave. It's a short kick there. Good strong kick there. And again, the captain of the Croydon North, that was by Bromfield. Bromfield kicks it to, great mark taken there. A little push. I don't know if that's going to be, no, it's not, to Antilolis. Good strong kick there. And Watson tries to get it out, but eventually it's going to be a ball up. So that wasn't Watson, that was a Comonis there. Carroll gets the hit out. A lot of KangaRams here. They've got two again, but again, Montrose got it, and Watson gets a short kick away. Good strong kick there, sorry. And now, again, just a lot of stoppages, but it's good to see. And it's going to be a ball up. No, it's not. The ball's coming out now as we speak, and a lot of hard tackling going on at the moment for both sides. Hardy again. She's been everywhere, as you can tell. Nyberg gets a kick off the ground. And a lot of there. Good strong kick there. And who's going to fly? Great mark taken. They've got a switch if they want it here. They do get that. Good mark taken there by Anton Lawless. Short kick there to Gritch. Pushes away, but eventually now will get the ball. Spins away, and that's going to go out of bounds. Really well done there by the young girl of Dove there.
Yep.
As we're going to go on the wing for a ball up here.
So, as it's a ball up, we've played 18 and a half minutes in this second term. Croydon North go forward, but it's a great tackle there. Numbers around it. Umpire's taking a very long time. That looked like a bit of a throw as it goes forward. Now, as Croydon North look to get a goal back before half-time. And it's on the wing, but
oh, wow, done by Whitnish.
By Whitnish, who's been impressive for Montrose so far in this game, and that's an intercept mark taken there by Tucker. And that's going to go down the line. Mark taken for Montrose as they look to add another one before half-time. Into the forward 50 mark, nearly taken there. Here's Watson. I think it was Watson, but that is gone through for a minor score. So it's 21 points, the margin here at Montrose Recreation Reserve. It's Montrose 44-28 to Croydon North MLOC 117.
About 30 seconds to go. Good strong kick there. It's red time for Croydon North to try lock it in. And Watson gets a strong tackle, holding the ball, you expect, and it is. So enter the Lawless can play on now. Good strong kick there to Gritch as well. Handball there by Wilkinson. The ball's going to spin around. Good strong kick there. And that is siren. That is half time down here at Montrose Recreation Reserve. It's Montrose 44-28 to Croydon North 117 on the Deakin University match of the round. I'll give it off to Paul Laconey. Paul, have you got any goal kickers? What are the goal kickers?
Yep, so in that second term, goals to Rogers and Eslick.
Yes, I think it was Eslick, yes.
And the goal for Croydon North in that second term to Dodos.
Yep. So there you have it. That is half-time down here at Montrose Recreation Reserve. We'll be back here. Don't leave because we've got the second half about to come on. Yes, welcome back to the Deakin University Senior Women's Match of the Round down at the Montrose Recreation Reserve between the Montrose Footy Club and the Croydon North KangaRams. My name is Blake Tennant, of course, and joining me aside is Paul Laconey. Paul, how have you seen this game unfold? I know Montrose has done a really fast start here, but the KangaRams, they're really starting to definitely have a crack for a bit of a few big-name players.
Yep. Gresh has been a big standout for Croydon North. MLOC, Antonellis has a lot of footy. Goldsworthy. In that second quarter, they really, you know, they got it forward, created some opportunities in the forward 50.
Yeah, indeed, and stuff. So it's going to be a very interesting second half of action. You know, if Croydon North can kick the first goal, they're well and truly in the contest. They still are in the contest, but they'll be even more closer than what the margin suggests as we go boundary side now to Kate Green.
Okay, just from Mark, Croydon MLOC, he was really pleased with the girls in that quarter. Their pressure, they're on ball, they're trying to get it their way, running down the corridor that they preferred. So he just wants that kept up, and with hopefully it being paid on the scoreboard. Just with Montrose, just the focus is to keep to their own game, hold the tackles when they make them, and just stay focused on what they need to do. But otherwise, both coaches respectively said, you know, both teams are doing great pressure.
Thank you again, Kate Green, the best of the business on the boundary for the Deakin University Senior Women's side. She's done a tremendous job all season long. We can't thank her enough for all of her efforts that she does for the media sort of things in the Eastern Footy League. So we're about to do percentings. Paul, are you still going with your tip, or are you going to change your tip?
I'm still going to stick with my tip of Montrose. I think I tipped them by 2 to 3 goals, so I reckon it will be around that margin.
Yeah, I think I had Montrose to win by 3 goals as well. But who's a player, right, from one club before the ball gets bounced that needs the lift to get their side? Only one player. Who do you think needs to lift the majority to get them across the line?
I think Bromfield needs to lift.
Yep. The captain. So, and who's a player for Montrose that needs to lift again to get their side over the line?
For Montrose, I think Brandis needs to lift.
Brandis?
Brandis,
Yep. Vice captain there, of course. So we're about to get third quarter proceedings underway. Bit of a delay going on as we've got to wait for the spectators to come on us, but now we are ready. Third quarter action to take us away is Paul Laconey.
So the umpire bowls it up, and big hit out there for Montrose as Goldsworthy picks it up and looks to go forward for Croydon North MLOC. Great intercept mark there, taken by Emma Watson. Going down the corridor, that's great play as Bentley. Hardy takes the mark and looks to go forward for Montrose as Croydon North through Dodos down the wing, and they look to create opportunity. Up forward is Bascom, kicks it into the forward 50 for Croydon North MLOC. Gresh is on the end of it. Can she kick it? She's kicked it, and that's the start that Croydon North wanted. It's 2-1-13, Croydon North MLOC 2, Montrose 4-4-28 early in the third quarter. That was brilliant play from Croydon North.
Indeed, as well, and that's what they needed. They needed to get that first goal, because then that can bring a lot of confidence. And she's just an exceptional player for Croydon North, and that is Michaela Gridge. She's having a real standout performance as we go again to boundary side to Kate Green.
Just a heads up, you've got a very happy Croydon coach.
Yeah, yes, Mark. Yes, he's a very passionate man, that's for sure. There's a good kick there and a great mark taken. Again, I think that was by Cass Tucker. And the ball gets thrown away and it gets inside. Watson now, she's been everywhere. You can tell. I think we've called her name nearly a lot of the time here. And as Croydon gets the ball, good kick there. It's touched off there by Whitnish. Whitnish eventually gets the ball. And a good kick there. Croydon look to get on the attack and try get some scoreboard pressure back on Montrose here.
Croydon MLOC's looking really focused this quarter.
Oh, they have. They've started the game really well. At the moment, as Montrose going to intercept mark there by Watson. She kicks to the Eslick, but Eslick couldn't capitalise on the opportunity there. Good kick there. Croydon now trying to get on the attack early for a turnover. Goldsworthy in on the monster where she's been majority of it, and it's going to be a ball up here. So we've just started, of course. If you've just joined us, it's Montrose 4-4-28 to Croydon North 2-1-13 in the third quarter. And it's going to be a tackle there.
Yes, as it's a 15-point margin. Croydon North look to get it in their forward 50 again, but Montrose have other ideas as they look to clear it away. But Croydon North have numbers. Goldsworthy nearly picked it up as they've started really well in this third quarter, and that is going to be holding the footy, and it's going to go Montrose's way through Wilkinson. Down the wing, goes past Komenos, and it's going to be another stoppage as the umpire throws it up. Getting her hands on it is Flahive. Goldsworthy.
High tackle.
Yep, so free kick to Goldsworthy as she looks to go forward for Croydon North MLOC. It's a great tackle there by Antonellos. And it's a big pack of players around the footy, and it's going to be another stoppage. We've played 4 1/4 minutes in this third term here at Montrose Recreation Reserve.
It's definitely lifted here by Croydon North here in this third quarter.
As they look to go forward again, but she's been tackled as it's going to be another stoppage. And both rucks go at it. Here's a clearance being won there by Watson. Mark nearly taken, but Croydon North look to get their hands back on it. Good handball. Handballs it back down the middle. Montrose with numbers. And it's a good handball and good smother there by Nolan. Opportunity for Montrose. Inside the forward 50, but didn't go very far as it's cleared out there by White. Montrose look to get it back in though. Handballs it over. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be a throw, and it's going to go the way of Croydon North.
So Croydon North now look to get on the attack as we speak. It's been all them really this quarter, Croydon North. So they're playing some really good footy at the moment. Must have been the coach's halftime address. Kicks it inside to the Gritch direction. Couldn't fly. But eventually now Watson is getting around the footy, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be a ball up as we speak. So we're deep inside Croydon North. Forward 50 at this stage, where the ball has been majority of this quarter, which is a very good start here by Croydon North. They've been very electric. Gritch again, shrugs off one, and eventually now gets a kick there. That was by Goldsworthy. Croydon North against, here we go. Oh, it gets touched off the boot. Watson gets a soccer kick there. And around, and who's going to get there eventually? The ball's going to go out. And it's a Croydon North free kick.
Big opportunity.
Yep. So it's going to go to Gritch. She sprinted away, very keen to get that free kick there. So this is the play that you want in her hands at this stage. So Gritch now on an angle on the 50. Just the ball must not be great. So Gritch plays on. And not a great kick there. She wouldn't be happy, but that's even worse. That goes out of bounds on the full there. And again, Gritch has the ball now. She wants to bring it inside, but it's going to go out of bounds. That might be full 2. It is. Good call there by Paul. So as Montrose get back on the attack here.
So Montrose looked to clear it out defensive 50 as Dove was leading, and here's an opportunity. Dove handballs it over and nearly taken there for Montrose, keeping it alive by Carroll. And it's going to be a ball up by the umpire. It goes up as Goldsworthy looks to get her hands on it, kicked towards the forward 50. Bascom looks to pick it up. Goldsworthy. And here's an opportunity for Montrose, but sitting under it for Croydon North is Tucker. And
she's a bit slow. Great sportsmanship though over there by Rogers.
Great to see her getting back up, and the great sportsmanship there by Rogers as it goes down the wing. Many players under it. Here's Montrose looking to go forward over the Rogers. Goes past Goldsworthy. Here's Tilly Wilson, and good pressure being shown there, and it's going to go forward for Croydon North, but great intercept mark there for Montrose as they look to go forward. Goldsworthy handballs it over to right. Now here's Stark in the centre circle, and that is going to be a ball up. The umpire took a long time there, as it's going to be a ball up from the centre square as Croydon North look to win the clearance. Handballs away, gets it away quickly. Good tap away. And great pressure being shown there by Croydon North, not giving Montrose any time to kick it away. It's a 15-point margin. We're about to go 10 minutes in. It's Montrose 4-4-28 to Croydon North 2-1-13. Kicks
Boundary.
it into the forward 50. Let's go boundary with Kate Green.
There's a hell of a lot of netball skills on display.
Here's an opportunity. Sorry, Kate. And still alive. Is it a goal? It is.
It is.
Well, it's back to 9 points. And we'll go back to Kate Green. Sorry, Kate.
No, that's okay. Definitely needed to go for the goal. Just observing there's a lot of netball skills being displayed in this game.
Yeah. As we said, Paul, the KangaRams, they're coming. It's, as it said there, good goal there. Get that again, Paul. Who got that through for the KangaRams?
Kate Green.
Yep. So, good goal there for the KangaRams now. As Montrose look to the attack here. Good handball and a kick there by the Rams. Good kick there. That was by Gavin again. Here's Bentley now, and he gets tackled. So this is the game is on at the moment. It's been this whole quarter has just been by the KangaRams. They've kicked 2 goals to Montrose, yet to score. Probably one behind, I would say. And the umpire bowls it up. Gets a kick there. And it's going to go. And a kick there by Croydon North. Handball away by Kamonis. And now Eslick gets a kick there.
Boundary.
To Hardy. We'll go to boundary shortly. Big fly here. Who's going to fly? Actually, the ball's going to squiggle its way through. Warford's in there. And it's going to be a ball up. Let's go to boundary side with Kate Green.
Just quickly, that last goal for Croydon MLOC was number 38, Nyberg.
Yeah, thank you for that. It was just a bit hard to tell because there was two plays going up. Bit of confusion going on at the moment between the two players as Warford gets a hit out. Good strong kick there. Great mark taken there. Looks to get on the attack here. Who's going to fly? Eventually now Carroll is getting there, but eventually now Croydon North have got all the numbers here. Good kick there to Gritch. Gritch plays on immediately. Here we go. It's not the greatest of kicks, but could it end up going for Croydon North? As Gavin gets a kick there. Balls around. Gets a handball there. And now Hardy can jump at the ball. She does. Takes on one. One-on-ones here for Montrose if they can try get it out with Carroll. Carroll couldn't mark, but eventually now tries to pick up the ball. She does.
Free kick.
And a high tackle going through for Montrose here. Carroll kicks it to the Rogers direction. Warford's in amongst it. Will she get there? Gets a kick there. And the ball is looking likely to get on the KangaRams potentially here. A handball now, good chain. Good strong tackle there. There's a lot of forward 50 pressure for both sides. And geez, the KangaRams, I felt like they got out of there because there's a few danger signs there.
Yep. As the umpire's going to bowl it up inside Montrose's attacking 50. As Croydon North have got it back to 9 points as they feel like they need the next goal, Montrose, I feel, as they've kicked the last 2 goals there. Croydon North as Montrose look to respond. Great tackle there by Tucker, and it's going to be another ball up in the forward 50 for Montrose. Cleared away. Numbers under it. Good mark there taken by Eslick. That's Shay Eslick as she goes forward.
Hardy.
Great mark by Hardy. And she's been very lively in this game.
She's not really confident, Hardy, but she's looking likely now to back herself in here.
So Hardy goes to the top of the square. Oh, good mark there for Croydon North as we are 15 minutes into the third term. 9 points will go down boundary with Kate Green.
There's a bit of a breeze that's playing a little bit of havoc as you kick towards the north end of the ground.
Thank you again, the best in the business, Kate Green there. Good kick, short kick there. Oh, turnover. Plays on immediately.
Oh.
That was Hardy. Short kick to the Rogers direction. So Rogers plays on now. Kick it's on its way. He will fly and it's going to go through from behind. That's a second behind of the quarter. Should have gone back there and kicked the goal. Too much right on there. It's Croydon North now get on the attack. It's been all them this quarter. They've brought the game back on their terms. Eslick, that was Shay. Shay kicks it. Trying to get amongst it here. Handball there by Eslick. Good chain of handballs for Montrose at the moment. But Croydon North just always putting the pressure on at this stage. Eslick gets a short kick to Rogers. Rogers couldn't get there. And eventually now the KangaRams, but no, gets it through here. Here's Warford at the moment. A kick there could try to set them up, but eventually now it's going to be all the KangaRams at this stage if they can get this through. A good strong kick there. Brandy's gets the ball, kicks it. Who's there? There's no one there. Great mark. Goal keeping mark there for Croydon North as they've been really likely this quarter. Plays on immediately. But it's not a great kick, but no communication there. Croydon North could be out if they can just try and get this forward. The ball is now circling around. Nyberg gets the kick there. It's going to be a race here. Who's going to win it? And here we go. Croydon North going to try and get a one-on-one out here. And great follow-up vision there.
So as Croydon North look to get it back into their forward 50. Handballs over to Goldsworthy, who's had plenty of footy today. Into the forward 50 mark, nearly taken it, still alive. It's Gretsch. Can she get it away over to Nyberg? Good tackle by Nyberg. It's still alive, and it looks like it's going to be a ball up in the Croydon North attacking 50. So here's an opportunity maybe as Montrose, however, look to clear it out. Is sitting under it. Great mark there by Vander Westhuizen.
I think it's, yeah, it is.
So as she looks to get it back to 3 points, the kick is touched, I think.
Touched.
Yep. So it's gone through for...
It looked very likely to be a goal then, Paul.
It sure did, but it just fell down that final moment, and it's an 8-point game. It's Montrose 4-4-28 to Croydon North 3-2-20 as Green to clear it out. Mark there taken, umpire late on the whistle as they go down the wing over to Gavin as Montrose moving it with kick mark down the line as it goes into the forward 50. Well, just outside of the forward 50 it is for Montrose as they look to go into the forward 50 now. Sitting under it, mark nearly taken. It was taken by Nolan. And another intercept mark there for Croydon North. Down the line. Free kick going the way of Croydon North. So...
Now it looks like it's a Montrose.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yep.
I saw the arm pointing the way of...
Boundary.
Go boundary side with Kate Green.
Push in the back.
Yep, so it was a push in the back as into the middle. Here's Gretsch. Gretsch is going after it. One-on-one. Oh, that's in the back, and that's going the way of Gretsch for Croydon North. And there's your three-quarter time siren.
It is.
Oh, it's hotting up.
It is indeed. It's a big game. It's Montrose 4-4-28 to Croydon North 3-2-20. Three-quarter time action. Croydon North, they are coming. They've kicked 2 goals this quarter to Montrose. Only the 2 behinds. Paul, you want to read out the goal kickers, mate?
Goal kickers in this third term to Brittany Gretsch with 1 and Jamie Nyberg kicked the other for Croydon North MLOC.
There you have it. That is three-quarter time down here at Montrose Recreation Reserve. Don't miss out. We've got a huge last quarter of footy to come. Welcome back to the Deakin University Senior Women's Match of the Round down here at Montrose Recreation Reserve between the Montrose Footy Club and the Croydon North Footy Club. It's Montrose 4-4-28 to Croydon North 3-2-20. My name is Blake Tennant, of course, doing the game today again with my great mate of mine in the Eastern Footy League media team is Paul Laconey. Paul, what a game of footy we've expected.
It is. They came back in that third term with 2 goals, and it is shaped up to be a great contest in this last cause. We go down quickly to Kate Green down on the boundary.
Final quarter messages quickly. Shirley Baker just said, you know, just tough quarter, focus on your game and bring it home. Mark for Croydon North, MLOC, he was absolutely praising the guys, girls. Great quarter, go again the same for this quarter, and just he too says to the girls, bring it home.
Yes, so 2 very passionate coaches wanting to get the win today. Thank you again to Kate Green, who's done a tremendous job. The best in the business, that's definitely. So back to the footy now. Fourth quarter proceedings coming your way now. Watson again. She's been everywhere. I think she dropped that.
Holding
she
the
did.
ball.
Yep, holding the ball. Good start here. So Gretsch can now kick it inside to Nyberg. Couldn't get there eventually now. The numbers out the back for Croydon North here. But eventually it's all Montrose good defending here. And he gets a kick to the Goldsworthy. But Hardy, she's been solid all day. Can get it to a 1v1 here. It's now going to be a race now. Terry McIntyre will try and pick up the ball. And it's going to be on the side there, pushing the back. Oh no, holding. So it'll be a holding free going to McIntyre. So McIntyre now kicks it. Wasn't the greatest of kicks, unfortunately, to the Carroll, who is the captain of the team. Gets the handball away. But Goldsworthy gets a strong kick there. Now Watson playing off the half back I've seen in her game so far at this stage. Maybe just have a bit of a magnet change there. Gets it off to Bentley. Bentley gets the handball. And the ball is running away. And it's going to be a ball up.
So inside the Montrose attacking 50, they lead by 9 points, 4-5-29 to Croydon North 3-2-20, as it's inside, just inside the forward 50 for Montrose, but it's cleared out by Croydon North. It's a bouncing ball as Croydon North, with a bit of soccering off the ground, picked up there and kicked away. Montrose and being tackled as it's going to be a ball up on the wing, as we've gone 2 minutes and 40 in this final term. Croydon North look to win the clearance. Not Gretsch, but it's a handball to Montrose. Good intercept mark there by McIntyre as they look to go forward. Good play there by Flarhive. And numbers again for Croydon North around the footy, which they've shown all day, Blake.
They have. And it's going to be an interesting last couple minutes, because I reckon this might go down to the final buzzer if Croydon North can kick the next goal. Holding the ball, free kick. Who's it going to? I think it's going to Montrose. It is. So I think this is. Oh no, who's free?
They're just deciding.
Yeah. So I think this is Wilkinson now. So Wilkinson kicks the ball, and good fits there again, and Whitnish picks up the ball and finds Carroll, the captain. I think that was touched, but it's going to be a mark. So now Croydon North can look on the attack here. They've got a number out here if they can get there. And a good touch there. And It looks like Croydon North again have got all numbers going forward at this stage. It's been their quarter. They've won the quarter, as the coach Mark Hayhurst said. Goldworthy, strong tackle. That should be gone. It is. Whitnish, she's been everywhere as well for Montrose. He wants to try get it inside their 450. Montrose got a lot of one-on-ones, as you can tell, but now Croydon North try flood the back line, which they do.
Ooh.
Good fist there, collision as well. And Eslick gets the handball to Hardy. Hardy plays on. Great mark! Carroll! That's Carroll. So the captain can kick a captain's goal here. This will be crucial for Montrose. Carroll lines up. It's a goal! Yes, it is. Carroll gets the margin back on Montrose's stands. It's 5-5-35 to Croydon North. I think it's 3-2-20. So massive goal there to Carroll there. Ali Carroll, the captain's goal there. Great goal to see there, Paul.
It was a very important goal needed there for Montrose as they bring the margin back out to 15 points as Goldsworthy wins the clearance out the middle with players under it. Handballed out as Montrose look to go forward, but Croydon North have numbers around it. Here's Montrose through Brandes. Bouncing footy. Good numbers around it by both sides, and that is going to be a ball up, according to the umpire, as he's going to ball it up. Both rucks go at it. Goldsworthy's racing after it, kicks it away. Mark nearly taken there by Hayes, or not 15.
Rogers.
And that is a brilliant mark there by Grace Rogers, who has kicked a goal so far. She's kicked one, and she's looking to add a second to get out to 21 points. It is a goal. Grace Rogers has kicked her second, and it's out to a 21-point lead for Montrose. Montrose 6-5-41 to Croydon North MLOC 3-2-20. And what a great play there by Montrose.
Just to get out of so much space then, you know, that Croydon North, that third quarter, they were definitely on their opponents and having that defensive line, but that was just a little slick up there, because that could have been very costly for them, as Montrose get the margin, as Paul said, to 21 points in the fourth quarter. So it's going to be pretty tough, but the next goal is crucial for Croydon North at this stage. And we are dying the seconds and minutes into this last quarter. So, you know, Musket there gets a short kick, chopped it, yep, that's gone. Advantage played on, yep, oh no, the umpire's told her to stop. So big strong kick there. Who are flying? Gritch takes the mark.
It was a great mark.
Oh, it's a tremendous mark. So it's Gritch, goes back. That's a great kick. Great kick there. Even I'm praising that. That's a good follow-up vision there.
Nat Laurie.
That was like Nat Laurie. 2022, best and fairest. First game of the year. Off kicks it. That's right. Watson gets a short one. Eslick gets the handball away. A short kick. The ball is now moving around. I don't know what happened there. It was fast moving as well. Reading off my script here. Gets it away. And the ball is going to be thrown up.
So nearly 9 minutes have been played in this game here as Montrose look to win the clearance, but Croydon North look to get it forward through Antonellos. Numbers for Montrose, Watson, definitely been one of the best on ground for Montrose today. Great mark there by Nyberg, and She's looking to kick it to the top of the square. Gretsch nearly took the mark. And that is going to be a ball up at the top of the goal square. And
Gentlemen, that was 100% a torpedo spinning ball.
Yes.
so top of the goal square here. Gretsch, can she pick it up? And it looks like it's going to be handball kicked. Opportunity. It's a mark. It's a mark to Laurie.
Finally get the praise she gets.
So Laurie, in her first game back, kicks an important goal for Croydon North MLOC, and it's back to a 15-point game. 10 minutes gone. It's Montrose 6-5-41 to Croydon North MLOC 4-2-26.
Massive. That's a massive goal. That's what I touched on about. They needed the next goal, and they got that next goal. So 15 points, you know, if Croydon North can get the next goal, I think this game is well and truly still alive. Well, it is at the moment. It's very alive. But, yeah, just great stuff there by Nat Laurie. 2022 best and fairest for Croydon North, and in her first game. Now she can try step it up and win this game for Croydon North. As Hardy gets the hit out to Eslick. But eventually now it's all Croydon North at this stage going forward. And it's going to be a ball up. So Croydon North get there first. But again, they've just got to play catch-up footy, which you don't want to do. Hardy gets it up. Ball is now moving around, slightly going forward for both sides. Ball's on the ground now as we speak, and Greach tries to pick it up, but Croydon eventually, then she did. She got it off. Back to Greach, doing a little bit of her own tricks, but again, Watson, don't know about that, but it was holding the ball. Greach down, plays on, which she does. She needs to at this stage. One-on-ones now for the Croydon North. Great mark taken. That was by Enter the Loss. Gets the handball back to Greach. No, should have known. This could be very bad. Gets a kick away. Warford, can he get there? Gets the kick away. This is dangerous for Croydon North. Gets the kick away, one-on-one, here we go. Could have marked there, but the handball will be pretty nice. And it's a push to the back. Montrose free kick. It's a Montrose free kick. And I think that is Gavin, who's been electric this whole quarter and game. She can go back and kick the goal potentially. What is the goal umpire doing?
He's grabbing the ball, guys.
We need to know if it's a goal.
I think it's a goal, yeah. It's a goal.
Yeah.
It's a goal.
It's a goal. No sign of movement there, but it's a goal. Whether you like it or you don't, it's a goal. But that's to go to Ballygavin.
Boundary.
Let's go boundary side.
Paul, just check on Blake's hut there.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't see any sign movement, and he jumped. The goal umpire jumped over the fence anyway. A short bounce now. Hardy gets the hit out. Gets the kick away now. Gets a strong handball away now. It's getting very, very dangerous up here in this game. It's definitely opened up.
So, 21-point margin to Montrose as it's nearly 13 and a half minutes gone. Montrose into the forward 50. Here's an opportunity for Whitnish to the top of the square. Mark nearly taken. Cleared out there by Croydon North MLOC, and that is a great mark there by Nation.
Play down, but anyway, play on.
So that's kicked over to Dodos. We'll get Kate Green in a moment as it's going to back to Montrose. Dodos nearly took that mark. Now it's Montrose look to go forward again. Mark there, great mark taken there by Van der Westhuizen. Here's Gretsch. Gretsch with a brilliant mark going down the line. Mark nearly taken, but Antonellos into the forward 50. Bouncing footy. Now an opportunity, good handball. Now Antonellos and Nyberg. Opportunity for Croydon North. Can they kick a goal? No, it's a behind. So it's a behind a Croydon North MLOC. And good to see that the Montrose play is okay, as it's a 20-point margin. It's Montrose 7-5-47 to Croydon North MLOC 4-3-27.
15 minutes gone. Good kick there. Anyway, play coming up, but we'll get to Kate
Boundary.
shortly. Let's go to Kate quickly.
Okay, number 28, Montrose Bentley. She's just off for an assessment.
No worries. Witness plays on immediately. They've got 2 against 1 here. Good mark taken there by Carroll. Carroll now can go back and finds. Great kick. Can't see. I think it's... Anyway, now. It's going to line up here. Big, strong kick. It's on its way. It's there. So a goal there to Montrose. And that's a great goal there.
I think it might be Watson.
I think so. It might be too. Yep. So it's a goal either way for Montrose. That moves their score now. It's kind of, you would say, over, but it's not over. So it's Montrose 8-5-53 to Croydon North 4-3-27. We're 16 minutes gone into the 4th quarter.
And the goal umpire's just gone bush to get the ball.
Well, there's no one behind the goals. Someone needs to go behind the goals. So, yeah, I think that was Watson who kicked that. So she's having a really big day.
If it was a great goal to cap off what's been a great day for Emma Watson.
She's had a very good game. Anyway, now the ball's up now. And it's coming around now at this stage. And Montrose now trying to get back on the attack.
So they look to get back on the attack, but Tucker's sitting under it for Croydon North. She looks to kick it away, and great tackle there by Watson. Now over to Van der Westhuizen. Down the line, Gretsch. Gretsch is racing after the footy. Handballs it away, and that is going to be high. So Gretsch is going to go down the line here. Good one-on-one. Now an opportunity for Nyberg. Handballs it away. Nyberg gets it back, taps it away into the forward 50. And there's players around it for Montrose. Good tackle. Montrose look to clear it out, defensive 50. Good tackle. Ball up.
Just quickly, gentlemen, it was Emily Watson who got the last goal.
Too easy, thank you. Kate Green.
So we've played nearly 18 minutes. 26-point lead to Montrose's Bascom. Gets it away. Now Van der Westhuizen, smothered. Now Montrose look to get it away through Shea Slick. Into the middle, Watson. Watson kicks it high. 2-on-1 as it goes into the back into the forward 50 for Montrose. Kicks it, and Croydon North will clear it out of the defensive 50. Mark nearly taken there by Wright as Montrose look to get it back, and handballs away. Bascom. And racing after it is Gemma Wilson. Into the forward 50, and Croydon North with numbers back defensively. Here's an opportunity in the middle of the ground. Now Antonellos, who's had a lot of footy today for Croydon North MLOC. as Gavin is tackled, handballs away. Now Montrose through Whitnish. 2-on-1 there is a lot of scrappy footy as Vander Westhuizen kicks it along the ground. Now over to Flarhive, who looks to pick it up and handball away. Now over to Wright in the middle of the ground. We've got 30 seconds left in this game. Mark there taken by Nolan.
So Nolan now can kick it inside. So it looks like they're just trying to get the ball inside the forward 50, and it doesn't really look to go there. Plays now getting there. Watson gets a handball. Back to Watson. And there's the siren! Montrose winners. They win 8-5, 53 to Croydon North, 4-3, 27. That's Montrose's 5th win of the season. Impressive win. Croydon North should be very proud of how they went about their business today. They've really competed really hard, especially if you look after half-time. They controlled the footy a bit, and they should be very proud. And Paul, geez, it was a good game of footy, wasn't it?
It was a amazing game of footy. Both sides bringing amazing pressure all day. You know, it wasn't over until late in the last quarter, and you know, as Croydon North should be very proud of their efforts, and Montrose, you know, very, very good win for them.
Indeed, you know, this can build a lot of confidence heading in to the back end of the season. I think we're going to be joined by both coaches. Is that correct? I think. Is that?
I'm trying.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I just wanted to double check. There's Mark coming on, and Chilette's going to be joining on. So stay tuned for that. I think we might go. Yep, it looks like it. So Chilette's going to go first, or what's going on? No, Mark is. Mark's going to go first. So g'day, Mark. Incredible game of footy, mate. You must be really proud of your girls after a really tough game.
Yeah, it certainly was. It's just good to be in the contest for the last 2 weeks, Blake. So
yep.
We're getting better and better with the numbers we're getting back. And yeah, it's great to see Nat Laurie play her first game. She only had a baby 3 weeks ago, and to kick a goal at the end was awesome to see. So onwards and upwards for us.
So in the second half, you really came back into the game. What did you think you shown really great pressure all game. What did you need to change at halftime to get back in the game in the second half?
Yeah, we went with probably extra speed through the mid and wings, and just tried to back ourselves. And I thought, yeah, we won the third quarter, but Montrose were a pretty strong team, and yeah, their class probably prevailed at the end. But we had a crack, and yeah, certainly we're competitive, which we're happy to see.
You definitely did, Mark, and all the best for the upcoming season. The rest of your games, mate. Your girls played an absolute pleasure of a game to call, and should be very proud to see the progress and development coming out of Croydon North, mate.
Thanks very much, Blake. Always good to talk to you, boys.
Would do, mate. Take care. That was Mark Hayhurst, and we're about to be joined by the winning coach, Chilette Baker, coming on. Chilette, amazing win today. This could definitely put some confidence into your next couple of weeks to finish off the season.
Absolutely. We see an opportunity to really come home with more wins than losses in this last half. So I guess the girls were pretty flat in that third quarter, so I set them a challenge that they just really needed to lift internally, and they did that with kicking 4 goals in the last quarter, so we're really pleased with that. Croydon
North set a really great challenge for you today. At what were you thinking at three-quarter time when Croydon North were really coming?
Oh, I was like, oh my gosh. But what happened, and you know, they challenged in the last there too. They got close to us, and so it's really pleasing that the girls can lift on the field and with little influence from us. And football is about, you know, we can't get out there and do it for them. So they really found a way to really, some of the goals we've got is to, number one, kick more goals than points, and we've done that. So we've set ourselves some challenges in the last half, and we've achieved some of that today. So we're really happy.
Yes, indeed. You must be very happy, and you know you've got an interesting couple of weeks coming up. So it's very exciting times for you, Shalette, and your girls. Well done today. You should be very proud. Very hard-fought win, and hopefully, if results can go your way, you can potentially sneak into that final spot. But anyway, thanks for joining us, and all the best for the upcoming season for you guys.
Excellent, and thanks all of you guys for being able to do this today. We really appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you very much there, Shalette Baker, the Montrose Football Netball Club coach, who's joining us there. So I think that might be the end of proceedings as we speak. Paul, absolute pleasure to calling another game with you today. You did a tremendous job, and I think it was a very close game as well. I believe you're off to the senior men's game straight after this, so stay tuned for that. So thank you again, Paul.
Thank you, Blake. It was a great game today by you as well, and just a really, really awesome game to call this morning.
No problem. Alrighty, that's enough from us down here at Montrose Recreation Reserve. Stay tuned. In about a couple of hours' time, we have our senior men's game straight after this, so a lot of EFNL action to come.